It's Constable Thomas Rattan, Thomas Ruttan.
And what position are you currently at?
I'm in the Media Relations Department with Peel Regional Police, so I liaise with the media and public whenever something big happens, like a homicide or a collision where someone's life has been taken.
And how long have you been working in this position?
In this position, I've been here, I'm in my third year, so about 2.5 years. I've been with Peel Police for approximately 10.5 years.
So how often do you come across young offenders?
Well, in this position, I don't come across young offenders very often. However, I do deal with some of the fallout of what happens whenever a young offender is arrested. That is, I put out press releases involving young offenders, and I would also speak to anyone who would be wanted by the police in regards to a press release that would go out for that.
Okay, and the offenders that you do come across, not like come across, but that you see, are they like sent straight to jail or like more like rehabilitation centers?
Well, the thing about it is whenever a young offender is arrested, we have alternate ways of dealing with them now rather than just sending them to jail. So I mean, depending upon, first of all, if they're convicted, if they're convicted, then they would either be sentenced to whatever that crime would fit. So if they were sentenced to, say, murder, they would go to jail.
Straight to jail.
If they were sentenced for theft under $5,000, then obviously they would do something less than go to jail. It would be more like community service or something like that. That's up to the criminal courts.
That's up to the courts to decide.
Right, that's not up for police to. Our job is simply to arrest the individual, whether it be a young offender or whether it be an adult, and get them in front of a judge.
Okay. And so depending on their breach of crime, is it possible to get them sentenced like an adult? And you said that if they're convicted of murder, they would be sent to straight to jail, which is 25 years of...
If convicted.
Okay.
But they are not subject to the same rules and laws that an adult is. So if they were convicted of murder, it's possible they would be not only tried but convicted as an adult. It is possible. However, usually they're subject to rules that are more I guess, yeah, youth-based specifically for Youth Criminal Justice Act, right?
So their rules are a little bit simpler compared to adults.
I don't know if they're any simpler. I think that may be a term that might not fit exactly. I think they're not subjected to the length of time, say, you would go to jail for murder for. Unfortunately, it's not cut and dried.
All right, thank you. Thank you for answering the questions that were there.